It's where the big stories live. This is Plus TV Africa, and you're watching our entertainment news program, Tea Time, the morning edition, that is. I'm Tokunbo Taiwo, and I'm here with Elsie and Ife Oshunkeye, Elsie Godwin and Ife Oshunkeye. Let me say that properly. And we're all here to bring you up to date on all of the biggest entertainment stories this morning.
You just said Elsie.
Elsie.
So I can't give just first name and then give both of your names.
Oshunkeye.
No,
he said Elsie. And
he just looks for the slight.
No, I know. But I'm glad you corrected yourself.
Thank you very much. You know what? I think today we should just get right into it rather than me asking you, what's new.
Why?
Because there's so many stories. And Ife is like, he's now in the mood to actually...
No, I am.
Oh, okay. So let's get right into it then. Okay, moving on to our first story. Ariana Grande sued, accused of raping artwork for God is a Woman video. So I saw the artwork. Yes, they do look similar. And this one, so there's some artworks that you see and you're like, we can't even see the resemblance. This one is really, really striking. Everything about it is similar. The clouds, the candle, the woman in the flame. It's
so
just
you think
similar.
She's right? Oh, sorry, whoever is suing her.
Yes, Vladimir. Kush,
oh, okay.
So he's the one suing, he's the artist.
But there's a difference from what I'm saying. The shape of the candle.
The concept is still the same.
This is different. The concept is the same, but the shape is different.
Ariana Grande's own what's it called? A video.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So she's moving. So obviously there will be some changes. But this is still, do you understand? The one on the left is still, and ours is moving, so that's why you would. But look, come on, man, the similarities are all there.
That's the thing. The clouds in the background to the hand, exactly. It's just too much.
I would love to see how this ends, but I can bet you that they're not going to win this case.
They said that a few people have actually sued in the past. I can't remember which one of the artists, but that there was an out-of-court settlement. And I think this guy has also sued before, this Kush guy, and there was also an out-of-court settlement. So
why is he coming back?
No, this is the first time he's suing Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he's sued Ariana Grande.
With other artists. So I'm having a feeling that, okay, maybe that's what's going to happen again. It's going to be a behind-the-scenes settlement because these similarities are way too much.
Stuff like this don't go to court. They settle out of court,
yeah. Because they were saying, I don't know, when I was reading the article, there was another artist whose works had been copied by other musicians, and they said they all settled out of court. Apparently, they reached out to Ariana Grande's team, and there's been no response so far. But I think eventually they will have to say something about this.
Yeah. In as much as we always say no idea is original, but I think this was a copycat.
Exactly.
It may not be from the part of Ariana Grande herself, but maybe the video director. And stuff like that.
Yeah, but she would have seen it and approved it.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't know about the artwork.
I was going to say that, even the team, maybe they've got to know because he did it as far back as 2000.
Yeah, but come on, did you know about the artwork before this story?
That's what I'm saying. We're on the same page that this was a long time ago, so many people did not even know about it. So
maybe somebody just gave her, they just showed her the concept, okay, this is what your video is going to look like. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, I want it.
Exactly.
But the video director got the concept from somewhere, but he didn't think it was going to be an issue. But the fact that it's an Ariana Grande, if I was the one or an Elsie that did that, maybe they won't sue.
Oops.
I still don't have anything to say. I'm waiting to see how this plays out because I just don't feel it's extremely... I don't know. Let's see how it plays out.
Let's even look at this. Yes, let's look at these two pictures.
There is a resemblance.
No, you said enough. Thank you.
No, I've not said enough. I'm not saying this is a copycat. This whole thing can actually play out well in court. And for them to have reached out to Ariana Grande's team and they have refused to say anything till he went to court, then I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Did they say they were waiting for it to go to court for them to speak?
They didn't say anything like that.
They have not. That's what I'm saying. They didn't respond. It's already out there.
Yeah, they didn't respond to the reporters. Doesn't mean they haven't responded to the legal.
Like I said, I don't have the facts, and I'm going to act like you now until I see how this plays out. I don't see the resemblance.
You don't see the resemblance?
No, I don't.
I should give you some glasses, Elsie.
I don't see it.
It has nothing to do with facts.
I don't see it. Must I see it?
I said I should give you some, for Valentine's.
The song is about God is a woman, right? This concept can play in your head over and over again, even without seeing this
how does
artwork.
God relate to a candle in the cloud?
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys, let's not get into the technicalities of it. And I think it's time to move on before we start another argument. Okay, are we ready to move on?
Yes, we are.
Ife, are you ready? You don't look like you're ready. Do you want to carry on?
I feel like I'm in primary school right now. Are you ready to move on? Ife?
This is Entertainment 101, yes, and Ife is our prefect right here. Up next, Teni takes the #1 spot on the list of top 10 most booked artists in Nigeria as at December 2018. So I think she's done very well for herself. Her songs have become like very popular national anthems recently. So I think it's a natural progression that she's had a lot of bookings. But for her to top the #1 spot amidst so many other accomplished Nigerians like Tiwa Savage, and so many other people that are in the top 10 of the list.
No, but that's really not surprising though. The reason why it's not surprising is because she's the new boss of the town. Obviously, people are going to call out for more shows because
it's not about the newness or the new boss in town.
No way.
At the end of the day,
it's interesting that Ife is saying this because I remember when we had Peruzzi and Teni's argument, and I'm saying he was like, "Oh, Peruzzi is way bigger." I said, "Okay, talk about the shows that were booked." And he was saying, "How many shows did you see Teni?" You remember? Yes. How many shows did you see Teni in? Yeah. Immediately I saw this list, you came to my mind. You said how many shows, and I started mentioning it to you.
I never said how many shows did you see Teni in. I said how many shows was she billed for? And if you look, wait, hold up. And if you check this list, I hope you guys know that this is the local list, though.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're saying Peruzzi has international booking more than her, right?
Peruzzi is on every stage Davido is on. And if Teni is even way higher than Davido on this list. Now, wait, you guys are not getting the point that Teni is the new boss
Let's forget about new boss. You're saying, you are saying she's...
Wait.
You are saying
Elsie, let's let him land.
There's something I need to correct in your waiting.
Okay.
You are saying Peruzzi is on every stage Davido is on. Was he there because he was called or because... It's just like an upcoming artist that I follow, probably Two-Face, and then Two-Face is on all the stage, then I'm on that stage, I'm not going to claim
signed because he... with the DMW, and if the DMW...
Yeah, what's all about the DMW?
Not Peruzzi.
Hold on. That's not even the issue right now. Now you're just trying to start an argument.
I'm not starting an argument.
We're just going back to 2018.
You were wrong.
Elsie, don't distract me.
Part of my New Year resolution is not talking about 2018.
This is 2018, so you're talking about it already.
Yes, December 2018.
No, Elsie on fire. The argument was in 2018.
This is still a 2018 issue, so don't talk. Hold your opinions.
I think Elsie is the lawyer here.
Well, what I'm trying to say right now is that, look, Teni is the boss of the town at the moment. She's that artist that everybody knows that, okay, she's... Everywhere you go, you're listening to one of her songs or something like that. Yeah. So obviously, if I'm a show promoter, I would call on a Teni before I call on a Whiskey because I know people are feeling a Teni right now.
Can I say something? Yeah. I think we also have to take into consideration, in as much as, okay, you may have a point, but I think that point is not so heavy. So I think one of the things that they also take into consideration is the amount that is paid to each artist. Oh, no. I think Teni coming on at the moment is definitely not going to accept as much as what Olamide is going to accept for a show.
Okay, who is going to take more?
Olamide, I personally, that's what I'm saying. That's why they're not getting as much, because Teni is not going to collect as much. Even though she's the boss at the moment, what she will collect will be less. Thank you. Yes?
Please hold your knuckle. Because I don't know where you are coming from now. Are you trying to tell us why the books are now? That's where you're coming from, right?
He's probably taking $1 million per show. These other guys are taking nothing less than 5 million.
Teni will not take $1 million per show.
She may take more.
Yes, she will take more.
I won't be surprised.
Because I can tell you how much.
Guys, we need to go on break.
Let's not go into that detail.
Yes, let's not go into details. We're going to take a break. Stay tuned to find out the latest news on Canadian superstar Celion Dion. That's what we're going to be talking about when we come back from this break. We'll be right back. It's where the big stories live. This is Plus TV Africa.
When I did it, I was full-on, hands-on on the whole project.
So how did you deal with it? All of that negativity?
I got depressed, obviously. Duh. Haven't you heard?
I've got 2 of the hottest topics currently trending on social media. If you've seen the word Senate trending on Twitter, that's because the Nigerian police force has gone Trump style.
I haven't shared this with anyone, but I reckon I get about like 100 people asking for help a day. That's a fact. I can prove that.
Welcome back. It's your favorite entertainment news program, Tea Time, and it's time for our next story. Celion Dion fires back at those who say that she's too skinny. So I think it was the Paris Fashion Weekend that she went for, and everyone saw her, and she really looked absolutely skinny. And she's only 50, but I think in my own eyes, she looks like 70, the way how skinny she looks. And it's really very concerning, you know. So for her to say everyone should leave her alone if they don't like the look is very inconsiderate. So
don't laugh now, let him finish, because it's getting somewhere. I'm listening.
It's very inconsiderate to God.
So
I'm done. Yeah, what you guys have to say. I am done.
Is that how this will be done?
You are very inconsiderate to be adding weight. You are the most inconsiderate man I know.
So she's too skinny for you?
How does it affect
your life?
Tell people to
First, you said she looks 70, right? You said she looks 70. Secondly, it's inconsiderate for her to tell you how she feels about how she looks.
No! To be skinny. She's very inconsiderate to be skinny.
No, that's not what I said.
So cool, but she's talking to people. Okay, just
that's why we say you should finish and you didn't finish.
You have finished laughing at me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We're not laughing again.
Listen, I have said my point. It's over to you guys to say.
You don't understand your point.
You don't need to understand it. Share your own views, please.
My own view.
Yes.
Okay, Celion Dion, big shout out to you. Yes, I agree with Tokumbo in the sense that, okay, she looks...
So after laughing at me, you're still coming back to be on my side. I don't believe this.
I'm not done.
It's time for me to laugh.
I'm not done.
Seriously.
She looks
Did you use the word inconsiderate?
She looks very skinny.
Okay.
Fine. But if people are backlashing her, body shaming her because of her looks, and she's confident and she loves her look, and she's telling people to leave her alone, how is that inconsiderate? As long as she feels comfortable in her skin and she's loving her look and whoever she's dating loves it as well.
If seriously, do you like how she looks?
I said whoever, I don't know.
She said she's not dating.
Exactly.
She said she's single.
Whoever
and she's just hanging out with her.
Yeah.
Whoever
former dancer friend.
Yes. Whoever
she's now her best friend.
Is comfortable with it. Her family and friends, they're comfortable with it.
They don't even need to be comfortable with it. This is about her. So her family and friends don't need to be comfortable with it for her to be comfortable.
So if she feels good in her skin, I don't think it's anybody's business.
Listen, let me tell you, anorexic
like
people feel good. People that, you know, have health issues that look that skinny feel good.
It's not a health issue. She deliberately worked herself to looking this way.
Yes,
she worked herself to looking this way. That's the point you need to understand.
That's what?
She actually put in work to look this way.
So
it is not like there's a sickness somewhere or
I'm not talking about sickness,
anything.
but what I'm saying is that it's not healthy looking, regardless of how she put herself to do. It's just like so many people that go for surgery. It's just like people who go for surgery.
Are you talking about Princess Shingo?
Minus Princess Shingo. What about people in, you know, so many other people who do surgery, you know, who want bigger lips, who want bigger, you know, chests? At the end of the day, it may not even look good on them. So, you know, it's not about what looks good at the end of the day. It's more about, is it suitable?
I'm sure you're not better. I'm sure you're not better than her doctors.
She looks horrible. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
She looks horrible.
Look, it's not everyone that undergoes surgery or does anything that doesn't look
Have you seen this picture? How would you say she looks horrible?
Seriously, but did you see the pictures, the other pictures as well? There were so many other
Have you seen this one too?
We all age differently.
This is what I'm saying. If you age and you look good, you know, there are 50-year-old actresses. I think Halle Berry, Sandra Bullock, they look absolutely wonderful. You know, for you to be extra thin and think, oh, I'm looking good, and you know,
it's better she
has a long neck. And it even makes things worse.
But we haven't known Celion Dion to be fat.
We had a model.
Yes, but she looked healthy before because she looked all right.
We had a model here on Wednesday.
Yes.
Comparing her to Celion Dion now, in terms of size.
Yes.
I mean, the only difference here is that Celion Dion is older. And of course, the wrinkles of old age is showing. But they are practically the same size.
I don't believe. I was just about to say, Nehi, don't let me go into my. I doubt very much. No. If we check it, we'll find that their sizes are different. And if we check their weight as well, we'll find out that there's a difference. You know, what's her name? Bertha. She looked absolutely healthy. And she said it. She eats fruits and vegetables.
So
if Celion Dion is eating fruits and... You guys are making me mix my words. If Celion Dion is eating healthy, honestly, it will reflect in her skin. It will reflect in her skin.
I understand it's your opinion, right?
Thank you very much.
I understand that, but you need to slow it down. Okay, this is about a woman who says her eating healthy and trying to look this way has helped her get over the death of her husband, which was a big blow to her.
You see, that's even the main reason why it's not even healthy.
The main reason. Let me get to my point.
She didn't do it intentionally. Oh.
She did it what? How did she do it?
Continue.
You now live with her. Celion Dion, as long as you're happy, I love you, and I'm just hoping you give us more classics. That's all I need. I mean, a 50-year-old woman, and Tokumbo is talking.
Yes, I mean, these are healthy pictures. I wear the pictures that I actually saw online. Those were horrible.
They will show you the bad.
Those are shots that they want to use to talk about what they want to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. But if you had seen those, then you understand where I'm coming from.
These are all we all take pictures, and then you don't like some of your pictures, and then you take that same picture, same location,
I mean, there's a saying that you take like 99 selfies and you post one, and the rest. So
you have a nice the ones with a bad angle.
You guys are not being very truthful, to be honest. That's all I can say.
All right.
Call a spade a spade.
Move on to Kumbo.
Thank you. We'll take another break. When we come back, it'll be time for yet another interesting conversation. This time, we're going to be talking about something else. Stay right here, and we'll be right back.
What we do not understand, we will stigmatize.
What you can see is the remaining of the tanker that exploded.
He suffered equally confessed.
Now 500 naira they collect them.
If you no talk, then go beat you.
Now 2,500 they pay.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time, and we're raring to go with our next story. Yes, our next story. Remind me, I think it's on a Davido story. Yes, Sean Paul tells Davido that I'm proud of you. And still on the subject of Davido, he also shows receipts confirming his sold-out concert at London's O2 Arena. Yes, so which one should we even talk about first? Let's talk about both of them at the same time. So him and Sean...
the artist circle, you should be the one talking.
No, I want to start with you ladies first.
I mean, of course, congratulations to Davido for doing what he has done. And did you read Sean Paul's writing? Was that like a form of joke writing, or is that how
No,
he
that's a Jamaican, that's patois. He wrote some patois.
Because we were surprised with the spellings and how it's also
going on.
Yeah, like you first said.
You'd say, yeah, if you watch me, if you show me when
in the house,
Nigeria. And me, I feel proud of the boy right now. You feel me?
Elsie,
I promise I'll revive your music career.
All right. So back to Davido and Sean Paul.
Yeah, he said you watched him perform.
When he came to Nigeria.
Yeah,
some time back.
When he had youth.
And now he's selling out O2 Arena. Of course, that's a beautiful story. And kudos to Sean Paul for putting that up. But I think they met, so that's where this whole...
Yeah,
yes, they met.
That was backstage of his performance.
Yeah, so...
I think Davido we don't know if that was a backstage of his performance because he just posted
it was even...
Yeah, because that wasn't what he was wearing for his...
because I think I saw this picture earlier on. I think it was Davido that posted it first before Sean Paul also said something as well. Okay, speaking about the O2 Arena, he showed the receipts as well that... Because one of the things that I saw is that they said in the UK, when it was reported, they said it was nearly sold out.
Almost sold out.
Almost sold out. Thank you very much for correcting me. So I think that was what brought the speculation that, Davido is just making it up. He didn't fully sell out. So he had to like show them the receipts. But did he actually show them the receipts? All I saw was an email confirming from the O2 if he sold out or not.
Yeah, that's the receipt.
No, that's not the receipt. I thought he was going to like show proper.
No, of course, that's not proper. They can't show that.
No, not how much people. Even how much people. At least there will be somewhere, you know, a confirmation of, okay, how many tickets sold, blah, 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 that O2 can show. But anyway, if they want to keep that private, I can understand. But him saying receipts, that's not a receipt. That's what I'm saying.
No, them using receipts in this contest is more like telling you that there is a proof to this.
That's what I'm saying. You use proof, not receipts. That's what I'm saying. So this is an English thing.
It's not the video that using receipt, though. It's bloggers.
Can we have the receipt on the screen and
this is the receipt.
That's what I'm saying. That this is not a receipt.
This is not a receipt.
Exactly. It's just confirmation.
It's a contest thing, not necessarily the receipt you get when you go to buy something.
This is English-wise. On all accounts, it is false. You know, some words you can use it in this context, you can use it in that context. On all accounts, you can't use receipts for this. This is confirmation. This is, you know, how do you put it? Is confirmation, is evidence.
But,
you know,
but whether you say receipt is wrong or not, it is not from the Davido camp. Now, this is what bloggers decided to spread, right?
No problem. So I'm just saying the bloggers are wrong. Exactly. So if it's a proof. So bloggers out there, please, it's not receipt. Yes, it's proof, it's evidence, it's confirmation.
We have it.
Sorry, what?
English 101.
English 101. All right, let's start from the very beginning. ABC. If you've not said anything about the concept.
Well, I just feel like Davido tries too hard, if you ask me.
So he shouldn't have bothered.
He shouldn't have bothered trying to show anybody any respect. Because if you're really interested, if you looked at the turnout, if you had seen the stage, if you had seen the phone lights, you would know that this is a sold-out concert.
No, that's not true, because what they said was that some part of the place was empty, and that's why the reporters at the UK newspaper said...
Did they have the shot of the empty?
But you know what? Even before the concerts, if you follow Davido on Instagram, you'll see where he put regular tickets sold out, and he will show you the website link sold out. He will say VIP sold out, VVIP sold out, reservations sold out. So if all those, if there are some empty seats, fine. But these are the amount of tickets I have for my concert, and I sold all of them out.
And then if those people don't turn up, that's their own problem.
Exactly. But they bought all the tickets. That's the most important thing. And he showed that. I think that was even a proper receipt.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. That would have been a proper receipt, as opposed to this one that is proof and confirmation, and Elsie still having an issue with me.
No, I'm happy that you now have a proper receipt.
Okay,
final. I think he just tries too hard, though. You didn't have to come show anybody anything. Let people speculate what they want. It's successful. We saw how successful the show went, so everybody's proud of it.
And nearly is as good as almost.
No, nearly is as
my own final say, whenever Wizkid does something, he has set a record, we should talk about it. But when Davido does it and it's brought to the light, he's trying too much. But anyway, we'll move on.
No, but did you see Wizkid coming to show the world? Or did you see anybody speculating that his concert wasn't sold out? Did you see Wizkid doing any of that? Wizkid just did.
Because you all have this love for him that when he says it, even if there's a speculation, you kill it before it comes out.
But Davido, but we know about all the lies that Davido has told in the past.
What lie is that?
Oh, okay.
When last did you see the DMW private jet?
What is
when
that?
Last did you see
your own is about this private jet. Any problem?
When last did you see
any problem?
Exactly.
When last did you? Should we go on and on? Should we go on and on about?
I'm surprised this is actually taking the opposite.
On this table, I'll be supporting Davido until I see a reason not to.
Everybody loves Davido.
No, you is a lie.
Yes, he's always been a fan. Yes, but he has to state the fact. So there, I'm actually on.
There is no. I don't need you on my side, you know. No, but all I'm saying is
shade.
Give Davido some space.
Okay, I'm not giving him any space whatsoever if he doesn't even know the difference between proof and receipt. All right, I think that's where we're going.
That was for the bloggers, not the video. Try to shade well, please. Okay, move on.
I think that's where we're going to wrap up. Yeah, Ife says he tries too hard. Elsie thinks he's right regardless, and I think he should get the bloggers to get it right. Yes, it's not a receipt. It's proof. It's evidence. It's confirmation, and that's where we're going to wrap up on Tea Time this morning. We're back for the latest entertainment headlines this afternoon. And who knows, we may actually have a guest, but you can feel free to comment on any of today's stories by using the hashtag Tea Time, or you can tweet at us at +TV Africa. Until then, big thank yous to my co-anchors Ife and Elsie, who with both of them, there's never a dull moment on this show. And also I have to thank the entire production team as well, including cameramen and those guys in the production unit. I'm Tokunbo Tai saying thanks for watching and bye for now.